We've all been there, lost in a sea of distractions. You sit down to work thinking you'll make progress, but then a notification pings, an email pops up, a message comes through, and suddenly your focus is gone. You tell yourself, just a quick check, then back to work. But before you know it, hours have passed and the to-do list hasn't moved an inch. Distractions are everywhere. In fact, they've become the norm. Our phones, the internet, social media, even the people around us, it feels like there's always something pulling at our attention, steering us away from what matters most. We live in a world of constant interruptions, and it's easy to lose track of our goals, our passions, and ultimately our purpose. But let me ask you this: what happens when you lose focus? You don't just waste time, you waste opportunities, you waste potential. And most importantly, you waste your future. Distraction isn't just a minor inconvenience, it's a thief, and it doesn't just take your time, it takes your future. Every time you get distracted, you're not just putting things off, you're losing momentum. The longer you let distractions rule your day, the more you delay your success. And the worst part, you often don't realize how much time you've lost until it's gone. Think about it. How many dreams have been delayed because of distractions? How many goals have you put on the back burner because something else grabbed your attention? Every time you allow yourself to be pulled away, you're not just stepping away from your work, you're stepping away from the life you could be living, the success you could be achieving. Let me tell you something. Focus is the critical difference maker. The people who succeed, the ones who reach their goals, are the ones who can shut out the noise, lock in on their priorities, and stay consistent in their efforts. Focus isn't just about getting things done. It's about getting the right things done. For the other hand, a distracted life feels chaotic, like you're always running but never getting anywhere. You might be busy, but you're not productive. You might be working hard, but you're not moving forward. A focused life, however, is different. It's intentional. It's purposeful. You know exactly what matters, and every action you take is aligned with your goals. Why does focus matter? Because it's the key to progress. You can't move forward if you're constantly looking in 1,000 different directions. Focus lets you see the path ahead clearly, and it gives you the strength to stay on it. Without focus, your energy is scattered, your actions are disconnected, your dreams are distant. But with focus, you make real progress. You move closer to your goals every day, and no matter the obstacles, you keep going because you know exactly what you're working toward. So I challenge you today, where are you putting your focus? Is it on what truly matters, or are distractions leading you in circles? Let today be the day you take control of your focus, and with it, your future. In the next few moments, I'm going to share with you the secrets of how you can eliminate distractions, stay focused, and start making real progress toward your goals. I'm going to show you how to harness the power of focus and how, by doing so, you can unlock the potential that's been waiting inside of you all along. This isn't just about time management. This is about taking charge of your life and your future. Are you ready to take control? Let's dive in. Distractions are more than just interruptions. They're the enemy of progress. Distractions are anything that pulls your attention away from the task at hand. Whether it's your phone buzzing with notifications, someone talking to you while you're trying to work, or even your own thoughts pulling you away from the present moment. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. They're part of our daily lives, and often we don't even realize how much they're affecting us. The truth is, distractions steal your time, but they also steal your energy and your focus. You might not think much of a few minutes here and there, but add up those minutes and they become hours. And those hours add up to days. And before you know it, you've lost weeks, months, or even years. Let me tell you something. Distractions are like thieves. They sneak in when you're not paying attention, quietly taking your time and energy without you even realizing it. It's the little things, the text message, the email, the Instagram scroll that you think won't hurt. But they do. Every time you allow yourself to be distracted, you're giving away a piece of your potential. Imagine you're building a house. Every time you stop to check your phone or answer a question, you're away from your work and leaving a gap in the foundation. And those gaps add up. They make it harder to finish, and they make your progress slower. Distractions are robbing you of your potential. The question is, are you going to let them keep stealing from you? You might think distractions only slow you down a little, but here's the reality. They're not just slowing you down, they're setting you back. Every time you get distracted, it takes your brain longer to get back into focus. Studies show that it takes, on average, 23 minutes to regain focus after being distracted. Now think about this. How many times a day are you distracted? How much time are you wasting just trying to get back to where you were? The more you let distractions control you, the more mental energy you burn, and the harder it becomes to get anything done. The hidden cost of distraction is massive. It's not just your productivity that suffers, your well-being does too. When we get distracted, we're not just losing time, we're losing momentum, confidence, and clarity. Every time we take our eyes off our goals, we're telling ourselves that those goals aren't important. And the more you let distractions win, the more disconnected you become from your ambitions. You quote, giving away your peace of mind, your health, and your happiness, piece by piece. The result? You get stuck in a cycle of feeling overwhelmed, unproductive, and frustrated. Let me share a story. A young professional sets out to build a business. They wake up early every day with big dreams. But they start checking their emails as soon as they wake up. Then they scroll through social media, then they talk to people, then they respond to messages, and before they know it, the day is over. They've worked hard, but they've made no progress toward their goals. The lesson here? Distractions are silent killers of success. They prevent you from making real, meaningful progress. Every moment you're distracted is another moment lost. Distractions aren't just robbing time, they're robbing your relationships. How many times have you been with someone physically present, but mentally checked out? Maybe you're on your phone or thinking about something else, while the people who matter most are right in front of you. Distractions also take a toll on your health. Constant mental strain from shifting focus all the time leads to burnout, stress, and anxiety. Your mind and body need rest, but distractions don't allow for that. Here, quote, says the truth, you control where your focus goes. It's not the distractions that are in control, it's you. Every time you choose to focus, you're taking control of your life. Every time you let distractions win, you're giving up that control. It's time to take responsibility. It's time to make the choice to focus on what matters most. Remember this, it's not the distractions that are to blame, it's how you respond to them. You decide whether to let them control your day or whether to shut them out and focus on what matters. The power is in your hands. Focus is the ability to direct your attention and energy toward what truly matters. It's the art of zeroing in on a task, a goal, and giving it your undivided attention. It's what allows you to break through the noise and distractions that constantly surround us. When you focus, you move beyond surface-level efforts and dig deep into meaningful work. But what makes focus so essential? Focus is the key to everything: success, fulfillment, and progress. Without focus, you become scattered. You end up reacting to everything around you rather than proactively working toward your vision. Focus is what turns intention into results. It's the force that helps you build momentum and keep going even when challenges arise. So let me ask you, when you work, are you truly focusing on the task, or are you just filling time? The difference is enormous. True focus isn't about getting through tasks, it's about getting the right things done. Now, there's this myth that multitasking makes us more productive. I'm sure you've heard it before. I can juggle it all, I can handle multiple things at once. But here's the truth, multitasking isn't the productivity boost it's made out to be. In fact, it's a productivity killer. Let me tell you something, multitasking is just task switching. You think you're accomplishing more, but in reality, you're draining your energy and losing precious time. Every time you switch tasks, your brain has to reorient itself, and that takes time that could be spent on more important things. That single dash tasking comma, on the other hand, allows you to pour all of your energy into one task. You make faster decisions, you work more efficiently, and you achieve more. The best performers, whether in sports, business, or art, know this truth. They don't juggle 100 different things at once. They focus deeply on one thing at a time, and that's what brings them the success they desire. Focus isn't just about staying in the zone, it's about driving progress. When you focus, you give yourself the power to move forward. It's like being in a race where every step you take is intentional and each one gets you closer to the finish line. Think about it. The more focused you are, the faster you progress. When you direct your energy towards one goal, you can pour everything into it. No distractions, no diversions. Just progress. Real life examples are everywhere. Take Elon Musk, for example. The guy doesn't spread himself thin with a dozen projects at once. He focuses intensely on creating life-changing innovations like electric vehicles and space travel. He doesn't allow distractions to take him off course. And what happens when you focus like that? You make real, measurable progress. Focus isn't something you're born with. It's a skill you develop over time. Think of your brain like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. Just like lifting weights strengthens your muscles, practicing focus strengthens your ability to keep your attention where it belongs. At first, focusing may feel difficult. Your mind may wander, and distractions may feel overwhelming. But that's normal. Just like training any muscle, it takes time and persistence. Every time you return to your task, every time you bring your mind back from a distraction, you're strengthening that muscle of focus. And here's the best part. The more you practice, the easier it gets. Focus becomes second nature. You'll find that the work you once thought would take hours now feels like you can accomplish it in half the time. That's the power of focus. Its ability to make you work smarter, not harder. Focus doesn't just help you get more done, it helps you see the path to success more clearly. When you focus, you remove all the noise, the doubts, the distractions, the unnecessary tasks. Left with is clarity. And that clarity is your roadmap. Imagine driving through fog. It's difficult to see the road, and you feel uncertain about which direction to take. Now imagine driving on a clear road with no fog to block your view. You know exactly where you're going and how to get there. That's what focus does. It clears the fog and shows you the way. Without focus, you're just moving blindly, taking detours, and wasting precious time. With focus, you walk with confidence, knowing your next step. That clarity is what leads to success. Focus is the game changer you've been looking for. It's what allows you to stop wasting time and start making the most of every moment. When you focus, your efficiency skyrockets. Tasks that once seemed impossible to finish suddenly feel doable. Your ability to solve problems increases, and your work quality improves. Look at the most successful people in the world. They're not just busy, they're focused. They've learned how to use their time effectively, how to channel their energy into the right tasks. It's not that they work harder, they work smarter with laser focus on their goals. And this is the power of focus. It gives you the ability to cut through the clutter, achieve more, and rise above the noise. It transforms ordinary efforts into extraordinary results. We live in a world overflowing with distractions. The constant buzz of our phones, the sound of notifications, the noise from people around us. It's like we're in a constant state of interruption. But let me tell you something. If you want to focus, you need to create a space where distractions have no place. Start by setting up a distraction-free environment. Whether it's your workspace, your home, or even a corner of your office, make sure it's a space where you can focus deeply. Remove unnecessary clutter, close irrelevant tabs on your computer, and let others know when you need time to work. This is your space for focus. Guard it like your future depends on it, because it does. Turning off notifications is another game changer. I know it feels tempting to check every email, every message, and every social media update that comes in. But here's the truth. Every time you check your phone, you're training your brain to break focus. Your brain can't operate at peak performance if it's constantly jumping between tasks. So take control, Turn off notifications, silence your phone, and set clear boundaries to keep distractions at bay. The less external noise you let in, the more your focus will grow. Distractions are like the weeds that choke the life out of a garden. Get rid of them and watch your productivity bloom. Now that you've set the stage by eliminating external distractions, it's time to train your mind. Let me tell you, the ability to focus is a skill that can be developed. It's like any other muscle in your body. It gets stronger the more you use. Start small. Don't expect to sit for hours on end. Laser focus from the moment you start working. Begin with short intervals, maybe 15 or 20 minutes of intense focus. Then take a short break. Over time, you can increase the length of those focus periods. This gradual process will help your mind build endurance and train it to stay on task longer. And then there's mindfulness and breathing exercises. Let me tell you something, your brain is constantly firing off thoughts, most of them unrelated to the task at hand. You have to learn how to bring your mind back into the present moment. Meditation and deep breathing are excellent tools for calming your mind, clearing your head, and sharpening your focus. Look at high achievers, like athletes or top business leaders. They don't just rely on their skills or knowledge, they focus their minds with intention. Athletes visualize their success before they even step onto the field. Business leaders use mindfulness to maintain clarity under pressure. The more you train your mind, the sharper it becomes, and the more unstoppable you will be. One of the most effective ways to keep your mind focused is by using the Pomodoro technique. It's simple: work for 25 minutes straight, then take a 5-minute break. After 4 Pomodoros, take a longer break. You might be thinking, how can 25 minutes make a difference? Well, let me tell you something. 25 minutes is all it takes to make significant progress without burning out. By focusing in short, intense bursts, you maintain high levels of energy and productivity without the risk of mental fatigue. And here's the beauty of the Pomodoro technique: it prevents procrastination. Knowing you only have to work for 25 minutes makes the task seem less overwhelming. You can sit down, focus, and know that a break is just around the corner. It's like taking small, manageable steps toward a mountain of work, rather than trying to climb the whole mountain at once. Trust me, this technique works. Use it and watch your efficiency soar. Let me tell you something that many people overlook. Focus isn't just about managing your time, it's about managing your energy. If your energy is low, no amount of time management can help you stay focused. You need to ensure that you have the energy to stay sharp and productive. The first step: take care of your body. Get enough sleep. Eat nutritious meals. Move your body. These things may seem simple, but they're the foundation of focus. When your body is well rested, well fed, and moving, your brain operates at its highest level. Without proper care, your mind will struggle to stay focused, no matter how well you manage your time. Energy-boosting habits are crucial. Rest is essential. If you're working all day without breaks, you'll burn out quickly. So take time for recovery, for exercise, for good food, and most importantly, for sleep. Let me tell you something. The distractions in your life are not your boss. You control where your focus goes. It's time to stop letting distractions dominate your time. It's time to take control of your work, your future, and your success. Focus is the fuel that drives success. Without focus, you're just spinning your wheels. You're running in circles, but you're not moving forward. But with focus, you'll make steady progress every day. You are capable of achieving extraordinary things, but only if you focus your attention on what truly matters. Focus is the key that unlocks your potential. Without it, you're lost in the noise of distractions. But with it, you can build a life of success and purpose. So here's what I want you to do. Start focusing. Eliminate the distractions. Embrace the power of focus, and watch as your success unfolds. You're not waiting for the right time. Focus, and your future will follow.